Okay, so this is the application for registration on the Bureau of Internal Revenue, Form 1904. So in here, the aim is, to map out your TIN by the Tax Authority of the Philippines. So here, I'll do this one. You just leave this blank. We'll do this for you, and this one too. So number three, tax identification number. If you don't know your TIN, don't put anything here. If you don't know your RDA code, we'll do that also for you as well. But if you do know, please put it here. For the taxpayer name, put your last name here, your first name, your middle name, and if you have a nickname. For the suffix, it's either junior or senior if you have that in your passport or government ID. If it's if non-individual, yeah, or trust, you can also put it here. Gender, date of birth, place of birth, complete place of birth. So it's usually in your passport as well. So, for example, Berlin, Germany, and or Cebu, Philippines. Yeah. Mother's maiden name. Okay, so this is usually in the Philippines. A maiden name is when your mother. This is basically her single name before she married your father. So full name. So for example, it's Gloria Medel Alvarez. So usually in the Philippines it's only a Gloria M Alvarez, but for the M it needs to be complete because this is how they're tracking it. So Gloria Medel Alvarez, you put it here. For the father's name, it should be the same. For example, Ricardo Unciano Cepeda. Yeah, here. So it's Ricardo U Cepeda, but it should be Ricardo Unciano Cepeda here. For their citizenship, put your citizenship here. If both of them are Filipinos or both of them are Germans or French, you can just put it here. But if your mother is Filipino and your father is French, you just put here separately. So once again, the identification details here for your passport. So for example, Hong Kong passport number, your passport number here, effective date, expiry date, issuer. Usually it's Hong Kong immigration and place and country ratio, Hong Kong, China here. Preferred contact type. You can click here. Usually it's best if you have mobile and email, but this is a requirement for the email. For the local address, this is for the Philippines, of course. If you don't have any Philippine address, that's fine. You can put your foreign address here. But if you have a local address and you don't have a foreign address, that's also fine. Zip codes are very important for the Philippines. So try and Google it, and it's usually easy finding it in Google. For foreign tin, if you have any, but I suggest you don't put it here. If you're a foreigner, if you have any other, just don't put it there. Date of arrival in the Philippines also not required. Municipality code not required. Civil status is required. Claiming for additional exemptions, if you are, yes, but usually most of the time it's no. Qualified dependent children. Yes, enter number. Yeah, that's a no there. Spouse. So last name, first name, middle name. If you know your spouse's name, please also put it there. If not, we'll be able to find it as well. For this, you don't have anything else to do. You don't have it to do anything here. Uh, Withholding agent, nope, 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 nothing else. This is important. Name of qualified dependent children, so your last name, first name, middle name of your kids. If you have more than 4 kids, you can just put them in the side here and here. Date of birth. If your child is mentally, physically incapacitated, please tick here. If not, leave it blank. Full name and signature on top, please. This one, nothing else. Okay, so this is how you fill up the BIR 1904 forms. Thank you.